Hello Jurassic Park fans, it's filmmaker Mike. So I did watch Jurassic Park 3D weeks back when it first came out in theaters, well 3D. And of course, yes, I did see Jurassic Park way back in 1993 in the Philippines. Saw the movie, it was the national premiere. My dad got like exclusive premiere tickets to like a select number of people. He was really busy at the time, so he was working, so he asked my uncle to take me. And so I was really excited to go, and you know, my uncle took me, and just everything from then on, I was just like blown away as an 8-year-old. I just was like, wow, this is amazing to see this movie with dinosaurs, and to the fact that they were able to recreate these dinosaurs and bring them to life like crazy. And everything, of course, the special effects, the action, the adventure, the storytelling, you know, everything was just awesome. And it's a movie that for me has been definitely life-changing as a kid, and even many years now, 20 years later, it's hard to believe that it's been 20 years since Jurassic Park first came out in movie theaters and wowed us, and especially for the young kids who were always intrigued by dinosaurs. And we only see these pictures of these creatures on books, or see like animations of them on a bunch of other like videos, and we learn about them in school, but we never really see them and how they really act until Jurassic Park, of course. Anyway, so I watched the Jurassic Park 3D opening weekend, and I took my wife with me. We went on a movie date, and of course it was incredible. This definitely has the best post conversion 3D technology that I've seen. The 3D for this movie was just very impressive. For a 20-year-old movie, you know, it was crazy that it feels like it was designed to be in 3D. This movie was made to be filmed in 3D, but it wasn't. 20 years ago, you know, yes, they had 3D technology, but it wasn't as good as it is now with this with this resurgence of 3D technology, especially movies and video games and all these things. So I was very impressed with the, you know, it's like I saw the movie for the first time. That's what it almost feels like, because there's even dialogue that I didn't even recognize before. You know how when you watch a movie, you think you know everything about it, and then you see it in a different setting, or you see it in a different way. Maybe it's the people you're with, or it's just a different setting, and then you see, it seems like you're seeing for the first, especially if you're introducing someone to a new movie, or not a new movie, but you're introducing someone to one of your favorite movies, a movie you've seen tons of times, and then it's like you yourself are like that person. You're showing them this movie, and you're experiencing it for the very first time. That's how I felt like in the movie theater watching Jurassic Park 3D. And again, special effects, of course, have definitely held up very well. I was so impressed. And of course, the story, everything. Steven Spielberg, just a master filmmaker. And John Williams' score, I mean, how can you not be moved by the power of John Williams' soundtrack, his music, and just not just in Jurassic Park, but of course in all his movies. It was just very impressive. So this was definitely money well spent to see Jurassic Park 3D. So I believe it's still out in theaters. I think it made like 30 or almost 40 million. Its first weekend, I think. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good business. So for a movie that's already available on, that was just recently, it's already been available on DVD, on VHS of course, and on Blu-ray. And of course now they just released yesterday, Tuesday, yeah, they just released Jurassic Park 3D, the Blu-ray, 3D Blu-ray, only for, of course, the first movie. And I didn't buy it yet because it's not on sale. It's $29.99, which is the average price of a 3D Blu-ray combo pack. So until that price goes down to 25 or 20, then you know, I can wait. So I'm gonna wait for that price to drop. So anyway, this is definitely worth seeing in the theaters. If you're a huge fan of Jurassic Park and you're not sure if you want to see Jurassic Park 3D, I highly recommend seeing it, because you may just be very well impressed with just how well it fits for the 3D movie, and just seeing it on the big screen again, just seeing the T-Rex, the Raptors, you know, the helicopter, and all the action scenes, just amazing stuff. Great dialogue, humor, comedy, terrifying scenes. Everything is in this movie. There's also, of course, some romance, a little bit of romance, light romance, and it's just an awesome time at the movies. Especially that it's a 3D movie that, you know, wasn't even originally supposed to be a 3D movie, but it is, and it's great. It's even better for me. So I'm really excited, and I'm glad that I got to see it on the big screen. And, you know, I'm definitely planning to get the 3D Blu-ray combo pack. And that's pretty much it. So I highly recommend Jurassic Park 3D. 2 thumbs up, and 4 out of 4 stars, or 5 out of 5 stars, however you like to rate your star movie rating system. And yes, I will be reviewing 2 Jurassic Park action figure sets that I have. I got this like a year or 2 ago at Toys R Us, and they've just recently re-released these sets. I don't know if this guy is available again, but they've recently re-released these sets. Same packaging, I believe, or maybe a little bit. I think same packaging, but these ones were on clearance like about a year and a half ago to 2 years for like $1.98 or $2.98. So I got some. So I was really excited. Hey. But then, you know, I'm definitely going to review these, so I'm excited to review some Jurassic Park action figures. I do wish that Hasbro made some brand new figures, action figures, for this Jurassic Park 3D re-release. But of course, that didn't happen. Marketing, I mean, it costs a lot of money. It's understandable. So hopefully, next year when we get Jurassic Park 4, we get a throwback to the original Jurassic Park movie, or even movies, at least with the main cast, you know, with Dr. Alan Grant, Ellie Sattler, and we definitely need an action figure for Alex, because she never got one, and she was very, the actress, I can't remember her name right now, but the actress was very disappointed in the first movie when that first came out, because she did not get an action figure when everyone else did. So I think she needs an action figure, and she does. Lex definitely needs an action figure, because she's an awesome computer hacker in the first movie. So Hasbro, get on it, work on it. I want to see some awesome action figures. I want to get a big T-Rex, a big scale T-Rex for these human-sized figures, so I can like have them attack, and you know, the Jeeps and everything. That would be really cool. So I'm hoping Hasbro gets some really good toys, because there's a lot of good action figure and playset and toy potential for Jurassic Park 4. So enough of the apps and the games for the kids. It's all about playing it with using your imagination. So Jurassic Park 4, lots of good potential. And hopefully Jurassic Park 5 and 6, who knows. So anyway, that's pretty much it. That's my movie review slash like, hey, check them out. I'm going to review these toys. So stay tuned for those action figure reviews coming up real soon. Thank you all for watching. Please feel free to click on the thumbs up button right below. Like, favorite, rate, comment, subscribe. Until next time, life finds a way. Bye.